Listen, I say that I'm the best and I ain't talking no shit. I don't fuck with these little jerks.
What is going on in the NBA? Besides the playoffs, playoffs is really exciting, but we gonna talk about some stuff that ain't really got nothing to do with the playoffs. I don't want to talk about too much. I'm gonna just cut it down to just point guards, all right? So let's start off with an OG point guard from back in the day who's no longer playing in the game. But for some reason, his name just keeps coming up time after time after time again. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. Irving Magic Johnson. Hey man, we all love Magic. So as we all know, Magic decided to step down from the Lakers, go his separate ways. He said he wasn't happy no more. It wasn't fun for him. Listening to his interview on ESPN with Stephen A., it made me realize that the Lakers messed up. They really messed up, by letting Magic walk away because, okay, everybody's gonna say he probably wasn't doing the greatest job, but he was leading them in the right direction. For one, ding, he drafted Lonzo Ball. Okay, Lonzo can't shoot, whoop-dee, whatever. We all know that you can make it in the NBA without getting buckets, right? Now, Lonzo is a big point guard who can pass, sees the floor well, and makes plays for his teammates. One good thing that he did while he was there. Two, he also drafted a dude named Josh Hart. Now, a lot of people might not know who Josh Hart is, as well as we know Lonzo thanks to LeVar and all his antics. My boy Josh Hart. Josh Hart is a gritty, knockdown shooter. He gets in there with all the hustle plays. He knocking down threes. Maybe not as consistent as a Clay or something, but hey, he's still young. He got time to get there. So that's two draft picks that I feel like, okay, Magic did something. Maybe it's just me. Magic did something. But you also got to respect the fact that Magic was able to help LeBron come to LA. Y'all didn't have anything. Y'all didn't have no type of sunshine. It was all rainy days for LA. And then, oh my God, who is that? Is that King James? Yes, King James walks into the door because his man Magic is there telling him, look, just bear with me now. It won't work the first year probably. But the next year, oh yeah, we're going to shake something. We're going to try to get a few free agents over here. Probably make a trade or something, but just give me some time, Bron. If I was LeBron, yes, I would feel sour. And Magic, I do feel like he should have left on a better note with LeBron at least. Maybe not the organization. Maybe not the whole organization because as a whole, they screwed up. But for LeBron, he definitely should have gave him the respect to telling him, brother, I got to go. I can't deal with these boys. I get it. I get why you left. That's a pretty frustrating thing to go through, somebody undermining you when bro, I've been doing this. I've been in the game, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But come on, dog. You can't slide out like that. You can't creep through the back door after you've been hosting the party the whole night, you know what I'm saying? Now they looking like we're the host. You feel me? But hey, man, for LA fans, keep your head up. Y'all still got LeBron, bro. That's all I can say. In today's NBA, man, we got a lot of great point guards, man. We got a lot of great point guards. I'm talking about the Chris Pauls, Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry's, all those guys, man. But there's three that I want to talk about, right, that I feel like has been relevant for the last couple of months. Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving, and Kyle Lowry. All right, I'm going to start off with Brody. Now, as of recently, I had somebody ask me a question. Should Oklahoma City move on from Russell Westbrook? Here's my thing, right? We all know Russell Westbrook ain't Stephen Curry when it comes to shooting. Yes, he is one of the top tier passers in our league. We all know he can rebound with the best of them because he's averaging a triple-double. Now, you can't take anybody else in the NBA and put them in Oklahoma City, give them that usage rate, and tell them, look, you know what? I need you to make the playoffs. Now, mind you, Russell did this before he got Paul George. After KD said, bro, I'm out. He still made the playoffs. I ain't had anybody then asking, man, you know what? They need to get rid of Russell Westbrook. I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say this one time only. The Oklahoma City Thunder do not need to get rid of Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is averaging a triple-double every single year for like the last decade, it feel like. That's, you know, I know it's only been like 3, but it just feels like this man's been doing this for so long. And everyone's like, well, why can't he win games? Why can't he win? Listen, this is a team sport, right? Oklahoma City, they are a great team. Don't get me wrong, they're a good, solid team, right? But what people gotta understand, in order to win championships, you need more than just 2 people who gonna do their job every single night. You can't just have Russell Westbrook and Paul George being your only 2 people who's averaging 20 plus points, not in the playoffs. And if they are the only 2 people averaging that much, you need somebody damn near close, like 15, 14 points, in order to get you a few dubs in the playoffs. Yes, he might take some wild and crazy, outrageous shots from time to time. Yes. But here's my thing. Who else is gonna take the shot? Now, I know everybody's probably saying, bro, you tripping, Paul George. Paul George had a shoulder injury. If you didn't notice, in the playoffs, Paul George was barely averaging 20-something points. Barely. And we know PG is a bucket getter. We know that. Now, Russell Westbrook knows, listen, I don't have a dynamic 3-point shooter who can come off of screens and knock them down. He don't got that on OKC. I don't have nobody else who I can just kick it out to and stand back and watch them sauce. Oh, make my own shot, step back, whatever you want to call it, knock down the J. So Oklahoma City does not need to trade Russell Westbrook. But I will suggest this. Maybe Oklahoma City needs to change the pieces around Russell Westbrook. You can take it for however you want to, but that's all I'm gonna say. Let's go to my boy, Uncle Drew. Now, Uncle Drew's a little bit different, okay? He's a little bit different. He holds his own fate in his free agency once the season's over. I think it could work in Boston with Kyrie out there. But the only thing is, Kyrie's gonna have to want to buy in. And I don't think he wants to. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really think Kyrie wants to buy into Brad Stevenson's scheme and sharing the ball. Kyrie wants to be the man. Kyrie just wants to be the focal point and not it be, oh, it's because of LeBron why he won. Oh, it's because of this system why he won. Kyrie wants to hear, Kyrie is the reason that we won all these games and all this. And the reason why I can tell you that, look at his last 2 playoff games, man. Not even last 2. I think it was last 3. But I know last 2 for sure. He was like 7 for 21 one game and 8 for 22 the next. Or maybe it's the other way around. Whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. That ain't good. And I understand that they say shooters keep shooting. But as a shooter, sometimes you gotta understand, look, bro, it's just not falling today, man. Like the other day, I was at LA Fitness. Not saying I'm a shooter now. I ain't saying I'm Klay Thompson out here now. But I'm at LA, man. My shots, they not falling. They wasn't falling. Yeah, if I'm wide open, you better believe I'm finna take it. But if somebody coming at me, oh yeah, I'm gonna, make my move and give it up to the man who been knocking them down all game. But Kyrie wasn't trying to have none of that. Kyrie doesn't realize that you great, bro. Don't matter who on your team. I don't think anybody can disrespect you. You probably gonna be up there as one of the best handlers ever in the game. Probably one of the best point guards ever in the game. You solidified, bro. You got a ring. No disrespect. Yeah, it might have came at the expense of them saying you had LeBron, but you didn't go seeking for LeBron. He came to you. You good in my book, bro. And I think Kyrie got to understand that. There's no one who can contest to say Kyrie Irving is not a great point guard. Now, okay, they might not say you the greatest. They might not name you in the top 5 NBA players ever, but Kyrie, bro, come on now. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. And in this free agency, Kyrie, you know what? Every team is salivating right now, saying, you know, if Kyrie can come here, we can turn it around, bro. We can turn it around. I don't even care. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. They gonna figure out a way, like, bro, we can turn around. We got Kyrie now. I don't know what else you can want, bro. My boy, Kyle Lowry. Oh. Ooh, Kyle Lowry, bro. All right, Kyle, so I'm gonna say this, right? Kyle, you had one shot, bro. One shot to make an impression on Kawhi, dog, and I feel like you let him down. I don't think Kawhi came all the way from San Antonio. Now, mind you, we all know he didn't want to go to Toronto, but still, he didn't come from San Antonio to come be running mates in Toronto with Pascal Siakam. Not saying that Pascal isn't a great player, a good player right now, but when he left San Antonio, I don't even think he knew who Pascal Siakam was. He knew who the hell you was. He was like, you know what? Kyle Lowry, dog, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got to depend on. Yeah, it ain't the best, but I can make it work. We in the East. And that's what they doing. And that's what Toronto is doing right now, just making it work. Listen, Kyle Lowry, I know you're a cool dude, but you get a chance with a woman, right? And it's your chance. You like, bro, this the first time I get to go out on a date on a woman you had a crush with, and I got to make a great impression? You think I'm gonna take her to McDonald's? And then even if I do take her to McDonald's, you don't think I'm at least get her a Big Mac? You took Kawhi to McDonald's and got him a McChicken. Small fry, no drink. No drink. And I know what I said about Russell about, nah, they don't need it. Listen, Toronto, it's time. It's time to get rid of Kyle, man. I understand that he's an all-star in the regular season and he helped y'all even get to the playoffs. I get it. But Kyle has nothing else to offer if he can't score. No disrespect. Yeah, he can pass, he can facilitate to his teammates or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine and dandy. But Kyle Lowry is a small dude. That's a little dude, so he's not about to get up in the paint and get you a whole bunch of rebounds, no second chance points. That's not happening. And if he's only giving you 11 points, your star player is winded, man. Winded. I'm gonna need you to pick it up a notch. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit, bro. Just pick it up a little bit. Help Kawhi out, man. Cause if you wanna have a chance next year of having Kawhi on your team and still playing with that boy, you gonna have to get some buckets in these next couple of games, bro. And it's really just that simple. I think Kawhi would be all willing to say, bro, I'll stay, bro. Shoot, I think Drake can even holler at that boy and tell him, hey, bro, hold it down, just stay. But if Drake go to him and ain't got nothing to really say, like, yeah, bro, stay, we still got Kyle, Siakam, all these boys, man. We gonna get a few draft picks, free agency, all that. We got that. If I was Kawhi, I'm out. Holler at your boy.